there used to be cold storage buildings. Like there was one over here on the other side of that railroad track. There was one down at the end of this street.
Yep.
Or just past where the sound stadium is now.
They were all ammonia.
On Third.
They're all ammonia systems, so you had to really be careful. We was in one, it was like 14 below zero.
Mm-hmm.
You're back in there running, running pipe and everything, and one of their maintenance guys was back there working on a unit, and he broke off something, and ammonia started just spilling out. And it was almost like a Scooby-Doo movie because the fog would start up here, and it would be coming down like this right here. About that fast. And by the time you got to the door, you was almost crawling out the door. You know what I'm saying? So then we'd come down to the shop and get some nitrogen.
Yeah.
Put a mask on, go in there and take that nitrogen, sit in there, and you'd crack it because that nitrogen would neutralize the ammonia. And then we would come back the next day, and go back to work.
Yeah, if you got in that ammonia, as soon as it's like smelling salts. Yeah. So as soon as you smelled it, you do that and pass out. You pass out.
Noel Ice used to be right across the street at the railroad tracks. I remember Jay Covington, which was Ed's son-in-law.
Yeah. That's Jay Stanley.
Yeah, Jay Stanley. So we would come back to the shop and get some stuff. We'd walk back over there. And Jay was just kind of bebopping down that little dirt road like this right here. And then it looked like somebody hit him right there because he got into a pocket of that ammonia, and it'll take your breath just like that. It was almost he went down because he couldn't breathe, But, that's how you had to really be careful with that ammonia. And the bad thing about that ammonia, too, is it's real bad on tender spots. Like underneath your arms.
You get raw.
Oh man.
I don't know how, but
I don't either, but it would
it's terrible.
Chap you up,
It get it get through your clothes. Yeah. And we had the ammonia cloud got in the room, and a maintenance guy was in there, and he didn't come out, so they said, "Here, I was the only one that didn't have a beard. Everybody else had a mustache and beard, and you had to have a clean face to wear it. So they put a mask on me and said, "Go get this guy." And so they tied a rope to me, and I went in and looked, and the guy was feeling his way out. He wasn't lost. He was like coming out, but he had gotten turned around somewhere in there because you couldn't see anything. It was like being in the cloud. And I saw him against the wall, and I went over there and tapped him, and he was coming out, I guess, but I don't know. I just tapped him, and I pulled him out with me. But that's the only time I've had to do it, which, like I said, he was probably coming out anyway, but they made me go in because I was the only one that didn't have a beard at the time. Of course, I didn't know what I was getting into. They just was strapping stuff on me, saying, "Go in there and get that dude." I was like, "Okay."
Well, back in the day, you did what you was told.
Yeah.
You did what you was told.